Hey YouTube, what's going on? Hero409 here. This is just going to be another deck profile of Fish O.T.K because apparently my other video didn't have any sound, so here it is, Fish O.T.K. Um, we're going to start off with monsters, obviously. You're going to play 3 Super Ancient Deep Sea Coelacanth. This card is the main card to get to O.T.K. Get your combos off of Trunade and all that stuff, and all that synchro summoning. Next is 3 Oystermeister, which you get with the Coelacanth. Then you get Fishborg Blaster with where you discard a card, and then you synchro for Colossal Armor, do whatever you want. Next is Triple Swap Frog. Yay, Swap Frog, woo! Swap Frog is just to get like Rodent Totem and Treeborn Engrave, so you can have tributes for the Coelacanth and etc. Next card, Dupe Frog, yay. Dude just used to grab Swap Frog and he's got a 2000 ass. Yeah. Um, Next to the 3 tuners in the deck, Fishborg Blaster. Really good. Because you can make formula, you can make 8 stars with Coelacanth, you can do a lot of good stuff. Next to, Light and Darkness Dragon. Light and Darkness Dragon, just in case if you can't get the Coelacanth, and you need to set up before you drop Coelacanth, so your opponent wastes all the resources and or a warning. In that case, you can just get something else out in your graveyard, which is good stuff, as we like to see. 2 Treeborn. Yeah, I know he's at 3, but 2's all you need. Gores, pretty self-explanatory. Trigodia, still pretty self-explanatory. Rodent Totem. Self-explanatory. Okay, on to the spells. Trip Duality. If you don't have the dualities, then probably just, I don't know, I probably would play like Foolish, Card Destruction, maybe Hand Destruction, if you don't have the dualities. Because I don't like upstarts in this build. Next is Triple Moray Greed. This card is actually very, 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 very good. A lot of times I see myself have a lot of frogs in hand, like 2 Swap, Dupe, Treeborn, and then like a Moray. I'm like, awesome, that's what I like to see. Next we have Triple Econ. Yes, this card is awesome. Standby phase Treeborn is basically all you use it for, and then you take a controller guy, you get Treeborn back, same standby phase, and tribute it off for Coelacanth to Light and Darkness Dragon. Next you have Triple Gold Sarco. This deck kind of got hurt by Cold Wave getting banned, but it had Sarco with the 3, so you can just replace the Cold Wave for the Sarco, no big deal, which is awesome. Double MST, it's pretty much staple in this deck because your win conditions are probably like MST and the Trunade. Next, Giant Trunade, pretty self-explanatory. Then Dark Hole, Monster Reborn, and the card I'm actually teching in here because I find myself needing it is One Pot of Avarice. Just a personal preference. I really enjoy it. It really helps me out a lot. Extra deck's pretty self-explanatory. 2 Armor Realm, 2 or 3 Formula Synchrons. I play Gungear, Scrap Dragon, Colossal, blah blah blah. Now my board's a little different compared to everybody else's, but I just threw it together at the last minute for a tournament on Saturday. 2 DD Crow, side in against your Sabers and all that good stuff, or even Mirror Match, which is nice. 2 Snowman Eater. This card's very, very good, especially against Gemini Stun, just because of the fact you destroyed their 19 beater and you still have a Snowman Eater on the field, and you can sync Armor Arm with it with Fishborg Blaster. Double Mobius. I actually really enjoy this card a lot. It helped me out, actually, a match against Sam's, to be honest. Just Puppet Plant, swing with their dude, and then drop Mobius, which is pretty nice. Speaking of Puppet Plant, Triple Puppet Plant. This card is absolutely ridiculous. I was playing round 1 against Samurais last week, and I won game 1. Game 2, he goes, drop like he's on Grandmaster, 6M United, draw 2 pass, and I Moray agreed, opened a Puppet Plant, drew a second, and then I double Puppet Plant, and I tribute for Coelacanth and O.T.K'd him. It was quite awesome. Next is Triple Cyber Dragon against, oh god, I'm so glad this card went to 3 because it helps out a lot of decks. Like, It helps against the Gravekeeper matchup. It helps against the Gemini Stun matchup. It helps against even the mirror match. Like, you can even just, ooh, boom, summon, get over your 2000 ass, and you can go like Swap Frog, then return Cyber Dragon Pass, or something like that. And my last 3 cards are Malevolent Catastrophe. With all the solemn warnings and the judgments and all this stuff being played now, like deep prisons, bottomless trap holes, etc., you really need a lot of back row destruction. Sometimes the Trunade and the 2 MSTs don't really cover it. So Malevolent really, really does a lot. Just to let everybody know, I'm still thinking about attending YCS Orlando. Not sure if my ride's going to go or not. Rhode Island, Providence, Rhode Island, I will be going. 100% guaranteed. And then Nats. It's in Pittsburgh this year. I live in Erie, Pennsylvania, so I'm obviously going to be going. Alright, guys. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Thanks. Later.